Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you everyone for coming on board the Battleship New Jersey for this 75th remembrance of the invasion of Iwo Jima. I'm Ryan Szymanski, Director of Curatorial and Educational Affairs for the Battleship New Jersey Museum and Memorial. Battleship New Jersey is three things. We are a classroom space where thousands of school kids come to learn about our history and science every year. We are a memorial remembering the service and sacrifice of the millions of Americans who have served and died for their country. And we are a battlefield. Battleship New Jersey was present at the Battle of Iwo Jima. Very few of you will ever get the chance to go and visit the Iwo Jima battlefields. So we are here today as a site where you can come and walk in the same places where our warriors walked during that campaign. Iwo Jima was envisioned as a week-long battle to capture a couple of airfields in between the invasion of the Philippines and the invasion of Okinawa. It was supposed to be a simple affair. It was going to destroy Japanese early warning systems so that our bombers could make it to Japan unscathed. And it was supposed to provide airfields for our fighters to cover our bombers and a place for our damaged bombers to land. The battle took far longer than the week predicted. It took over a month and a week. It was the only invasion of the war in which American casualties outweighed our enemy. Our Marines ashore suffered greatly. By the end of the battle, we had to commit 3 full divisions to take the island, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th Marine Divisions. These divisions were relatively recently formed, but they had as a backbone a number of officers and enlisted men who had served previously, including New Jerseyan John Basilone, who had earned the Medal of Honor. The invasion forces requested that the Navy bombard the island for 10 days prior to the invasion. The Navy decided that we had been attacking the island with aircraft and ships for 9 months, and that 3 days would be sufficient. It rained for 2 of those 3 days, so we didn't actually bombard the island as long as we were supposed to. So when the Marines went ashore, they encountered Japanese resistance that was much more dug in and much more entrenched than had been predicted. Further, the invasion beaches were said to be excellent. In fact, it wasn't sand beaches, it was volcanic ash that they could neither dig foxholes in nor run in without sinking. So the invasion was extremely hard fought, and there was nowhere to hide from Japanese shrapnel. Covering the invasion were battleships like New Jersey. The battleship Wyoming with 12 12-inch guns, the battleships New York, Texas, and Nevada, a Pearl Harbor survivor, each had 10 14-inch guns. The battleships Idaho and the Pearl Harbor survivor Tennessee each had 12 14-inch guns. And when those ships weren't enough, the battleship West Virginia, another Pearl Harbor survivor, was sent in with 8 16-inch guns, and the fast battleships North Carolina and Washington lent their guns to the battle. They had 9 16-inch guns each. Battleship New Jersey and the other fast battleships were escorting the American carriers. The carriers were standing off. They attacked first the Japanese mainland to destroy air bases there to prevent Iwo Jima from being reinforced. And then they lent their aircraft to the direct support of the ground forces on Iwo Jima. So Battleship New Jersey spent the campaign escorting these aircraft carriers and protecting them from Japanese aircraft, including the fearsome kamikazes. Like I said earlier, Iwo Jima was not supposed to be a big battle. it is a testament to the men who were there that it has entered our national conscience so much, that it is something that has been so often memorialized, and it's something that all of you have come here to remember today, 75 years later. Thank you all for coming. So let's do some acknowledgements. I am pleased that we are joined here today by two Marine veterans of the battle. Sitting over here, we have Mr. John Walsh. And on this side, we have Mr. Frank Beach.